American black bear. The American black bear is the most common bear species in North America and the most widespread bear in the world. Despite the name, its fur isn't always black. Depending on the region, it can also appear brown, cinnamon, or even blonde. Black bears live mainly in forests across the United States, Canada, and parts of Mexico. One of their most useful abilities is climbing. They are among the best climbers of all bears, and cubs often scramble up trees to escape danger. Their diet is also extremely flexible. They eat berries, nuts, insects, fish, and small animals, which allows them to survive in many different habitats. Black bears are medium-sized bears, with males averaging 250 to 550 pounds, or 115 to 250 kilograms. They are also considered one of the least aggressive bear species, usually avoiding humans if given the chance. With an estimated 900,000 individuals, the American black bear is by far the most successful and abundant bear species on Earth. Grizzly bear. The grizzly bear is a powerful subspecies of the brown bear, found mainly in Alaska, western Canada, and parts of the northwestern United States. They are significantly larger and more aggressive than black bears, especially when protecting cubs or defending food sources. This defensive behavior is one reason they are involved in more human encounters than black bears. One of its most recognizable features is the large shoulder hump, which is actually a mass of powerful muscles used for digging. In places like Alaska, grizzlies gather along rivers during salmon runs, sometimes catching dozens of fish in a single day. Kodiak bear. The Kodiak bear lives only on the Kodiak archipelago in Alaska, making it one of the most geographically isolated bear populations. Because these islands provide enormous amounts of food, especially salmon, berries, and coastal plants, Kodiak bears have grown into some of the largest bears on Earth. Large males can weigh over 680 kilograms, 1,500 pounds, and stand around 3 meters tall when upright, making them far larger than most grizzlies. About 3,500 Kodiak bears live on the islands today. Their population has remained stable partly because the region carefully manages hunting and protects key habitats. But even these massive island giants are not quite the largest bear on Earth. Polar bear. The polar bear is the largest bear species, with some males reaching up to 800 kilograms and standing up to 10 feet tall. It lives in the Arctic regions surrounding the North Pole, where temperatures can drop far below freezing. Polar bears are perfectly adapted for this extreme environment. Their thick fur and heavy layer of body fat help them survive the cold. Unlike most bears, polar bears are almost entirely carnivorous. They rely almost exclusively on a diet of ringed and bearded seals for the high-fat calories required to survive in the Arctic. They are also extraordinary swimmers, capable of swimming for consecutive days and covering distances over 600 kilometers. Scientists estimate there are about 26,000 polar bears remaining in the wild, and they are considered one of the species most affected by melting Arctic sea ice. But not all bears live in frozen northern landscapes. Some live in warm forests across Asia. Asian black bear. The Asian black bear, sometimes called the moon bear because of a crescent-shaped patch on its chest. This bear lives in forests across Asia, from Iran all the way to Japan. These bears spend a surprising amount of time in trees. In fact, they are known for building treetop feeding platforms by breaking branches and piling them together while eating fruit and nuts. Asian black bears are similar in size to American black bears, but they are often considered more defensive and unpredictable, especially if surprised at close range. In colder northern areas, they hibernate during winter, but in warmer regions, they may remain active all year. And while this bear eats a wide variety of foods, the next bear survives mostly on just one plant. Giant panda. The giant panda is one of the most recognizable animals in the world and lives in the mountain forests of central China. Its black and white coat and round face make it instantly recognizable. But what makes the panda truly unusual is its extremely specialized diet. Even though it belongs to the bear family, the giant panda eats almost nothing but bamboo. Because bamboo is low in nutrients, pandas must spend up to 14 hours a day eating just to get enough energy. Famously known for being clumsy, there are countless videos of pandas stumbling, rolling down hills and falling out of trees. Unlike most bears, giant pandas do not hibernate because bamboo grows year-round in their mountain habitat. But one bear species has taken a completely different approach to food. Sloth bear. The sloth bear lives in the forests and grasslands of the Indian subcontinent. It has long, shaggy fur, a pale chest patch, and a flexible snout that looks very different from most other bears. Sloth bears are insect hunters. They eat primarily by acting as living vacuum cleaners, using specialized lips, a long snout, and missing front teeth to suck up insects from termite mounds and ants' nests. They can suck up to 500,000 termites and ants a day. They are smaller than black bears, and despite their size, they are known for being extremely defensive when startled. And that brings us to the smallest bear species on Earth. Sun bear. The sun bear is the smallest bear in the world and lives in the tropical forests of Southeast Asia. It has short black fur and a bright orange or yellow patch on its chest that resembles a rising sun. Some sun bears weigh as little as 25 kilograms, 55 pounds, making them dramatically smaller than giants like polar bears or Kodiak bears. But they have one of the most unusual adaptations of any bear. Sun bears possess an extremely long tongue, sometimes reaching 20 to 25 centimeters, which helps them extract honey and insects from deep inside trees. Because of this, they are sometimes called honey bears.